Hey, my name is Juni, and this is the Chaos Corner, our DID Systems collective YouTube account. And if you're wondering, Chaos means chaos, and it's me, I'm the chaos. By the way, you don't have to know anything about DID for this video because I will only be talking about OCs. But keep this in mind. Okay, thanks. So, I have this OC world, OC meaning original character, and I wanted to give a few characters proper designs and reference sheets. First up, I'm going to give some background info on the world. Don't worry, I'll make it short, just so you won't be confused. So the story is set in this dystopian world and revolves around this laboratory slash prison called Valvoma. It's set in the Nordic region, and basically there isn't really any support systems or healthcare for the public anymore. Everyone's poor, the whole economy has crashed. Some children are born with this genetic mutation that causes them to have supernatural abilities. They can be removed and they are thought to be a disorder. It's illegal to leave a child with the abilities. This lab specializes in young adults with complex abilities. They lock them up and experiment on them. How fun! It's a secret government project, but some people start to catch up on it and become this rebellious group who tries to stop the project. And today I will design some characters for that group. So, I'm starting this with Lucy's. They are a part of the rebellious group, but their sister is actually an employee at the laboratory. I'm giving her a design too. Lucius is 24, and they are a demi-boy. And also gay. Haha. I'm thinking of giving them a boyfriend during the story, but I'm not sure at all yet. Lucius is very eager and expressive. They're in their own bubble a lot and are a bit naive. They easily believe everything they see on the internet and are quite curious about the world around them. They don't have very good media literacy. Lucius is also very friendly and easy to be around. They are a very understanding person, and to be judged by them, you need to do something actually really bad. Lucius is deaf and has always been. At first I was going to give them a cochlear implant, which is a device that can provide a sense of sound to a deaf person. But then I thought about their financial situation and the healthcare system in this world and left it out because they would not be able to afford it. To communicate they use sign language, Finnish sign language to be exact, just because that's the sign language I know. On the bottom they are signing that they're happy. They are also very good at coding and using technology overall. I also gave them a bunch of pins on their clothes that they collect. Backstory-wise, like mentioned earlier, they have a big sister, Lilibet, who they are very close to. Lilibet and Lucius were raised by a single father. Their father was huge on conspiracy theories, and that's kind of where they got the believe everything they see mindset. Their father is still very dear to them, but now has dementia and isn't really himself anymore. Lucius still visits him a lot, but of course it's hard to watch your own father wither away like that. Lucius is actually one of the first people that starts questioning the laboratory and what they're up to in there. They get their sister to also realize this quite early in the story, but the rest is still undecided. Lucius's backstory is definitely on the light side of the stories my OCs have in this world, but I'm sure I will figure out more tragedy for them. I always do. Hey everyone! During the days we were making this video happened a big fusion of alters. Juni was one of the alters who fused, so I, Nuri, will continue with the video instead of Juni. Okay, back to OCs. Next up was Lilibet. Lilibet is Lucius's big sister. She's around 30 or something and is a cishet woman. Lilibet is a bit shy but also very expressive, just like her sibling. Even though she's older, she's more childish and more unstable than Lucius. She also has a tendency to wanting to completely own things, whether that's objects or even people. But deep down, she doesn't want to harm anyone. She isn't sadistic or anything like that, like many other employees at Valvoma are. She avoids causing any harm to the inmates at all costs and mourns all the deaths. Her backstory is quite unfinished, while her father is also very dear to her. And the reason she works in Valvoma, even though she doesn't enjoy hurting anyone, is that her father taught her that people with disabilities would eventually destroy the world. She believes this, but also doesn't believe the inmates are evil or anything. She believes that if they don't lock them away, that they will accidentally cause great harm. I wanted to give her pretty colorful clothing, but in a pastel way. She also values being comfortable, so she wears a lot of comfy sweaters and stuff. I think she also likes these colorful lipsticks, maybe even the kids ones that have a sweet taste to them. I also gave her and Lucius matching hair. I think it's pretty cute. So that was it. 2 OCs. Wow. Thank you for sticking around. This was our second video on this channel, so we have a lot to learn. But this was a bunch of fun. You will very likely hear from our OCs again. Okay, thanks. Bye.